So yeah, let's get it. Let's dive deep. Enjoy.
One of these ideas is that clouds are being seeded with electrically conductive materials as part of a massive electromagnetic superweapons program based around the high-frequency active auroral research program, HAARP. Believers say chemtrails are toxic. The 2014 review found that they generally hold that every person is under attack and often express fear, anxiety, sadness, and anger about this. A 2011 study of people from the US, Canada, and the UK found that 2.6% of the sample believed entirely in the conspiracy theory, and 14% believed it partially. An analysis of responses given to the 2016 Cooperative Congressional Election Study showed that 9% of the 36,000 respondents believed it was completely true that the government has a secret program that uses airplanes to put harmful chemicals into the air, while a further 19% believed this was somewhat true. Chemtrail conspiracy theorists often describe their experience as being akin to a religious conversion experience, when they wake up and become aware of chemtrails. The experience motivates them to advocacy of various forms. For example, they often attend events and conferences on geoengineering, and have sent threats to academics working in the geoengineering field. Some chemtrail believers adopt the notions of Wilhelm Reich, 1897 to 1957, who devised a cloudbuster device from pipework. Reich claimed this device would influence weather and remove harmful energy from the atmosphere. Some chemtrail believers have built cloudbusters filled with crystals and metal filings, which are pointed at the sky in an attempt to clear it of chemtrails. Chemtrail believers sometimes gather samples and have them tested, rather than rely on reports from government or academic laboratories, but their experiments are usually flawed. For example, collecting samples in jars with metal lids contaminates the sample and is not done in scientific testing. Incidents. In 2001, in response to requests from constituents, U.S. Congressman Dennis Kucinich introduced, but did not author, H.R. 2977-107, the Space Preservation Act of 2001 that would have permanently prohibited the basing of weapons in space, listing chemtrails as one of a number of exotic weapons that would be banned. Proponents have interpreted this explicit reference to chemtrails as official government acknowledgement of their existence. Skeptics note that the bill in question also mentions extraterrestrial weapons and environmental, climate, or tectonic weapons. The bill received an unfavorable evaluation from the United States Department of Defense and died in committee, with no mention of chemtrails appearing in the text of any of the three subsequent failed attempts by Kucinich to enact a Space Preservation Act. In 2003, in a response to a petition by concerned Canadian citizens regarding chemicals used in aerial sprayings are adversely affecting the health of Canadians, the government House leader responded by stating, "There is no substantiated evidence, scientific or otherwise, to support the allegation that there is high-altitude spraying conducted in Canadian airspace." The term chemtrails is a popularized expression, and there is no scientific evidence to support their existence. The House leader went on to say that, "It is our belief that the petitioners are seeing regular airplane condensation trails or contrails." In the United Kingdom, in 2005, Elliot Morley, a Minister of State for the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs was asked by David Drew, the Labour Party Member of Parliament for Stroud, what research the department has undertaken into the polluting effects of chemtrails for aircraft, and responded that the department is not researching into chemtrails from aircraft as they are not scientifically recognized phenomena, and that work was being conducted to understand how contrails are formed and what effects they have on the atmosphere during the 2011 to 2017 California drought. Some local politicians in Shasta County reacted credulously to conspiracy theories suggesting that the unusual weather conditions has been caused by weather-modifying chemtrails. So AmA thanks you for tuning in. Please leave a comment. Grant AmA until the next video. Peace and much love to all.